Use graph paper for this question. Take 2 division as 1 unit on both the axes, means x and y axis. Plot the point P 3 comma 2. You don't know how to do that. Q minus 3 comma minus 2, and then from P and Q draw perpendiculars on PM, which are the perpendiculars PM and QN on the x-axis, or 2 perpendiculars on the x-axis from there. Then write the coordinate of the point M and N. Name of the image of P on reflection on in the origin. So we have to first reflect it through the origin and write down the coordinates. Assign a special name given to the geometrical figure PMQN and find its area. Write the coordinates of the point to which M is mapped on reflection in x-axis, y-axis and origin. This question had come in exam board exam 2003. So let's see how do we do it. First of all, I'll give you roughly and then take the picture here and put the picture exactly, because drawing would be too difficult task. So first let me explain how do we do that. So we have to draw the graph here. So let me just put this thing here. So what does it say? It says here, let me put it here, okay, so that we can understand how to do this. First, it's saying here there is take 2 divisions as 1 unit. So this is 2 divisions here. In the graph paper you take, it will be 1 and 2. You take this is 1, then again this is 2 of these is 2, like that. Okay, you know how to do that. Now comes here, then we have to plot P, which is 3 comma 2. So this is x is 3 comma minus 2, minus 3 comma minus 2 here. Then it says draw perpendiculars from it. So this is P and this is Q. Draw perpendicular on it. So you'll have to draw perpendicular. Draw this perpendicular, perpendicular on x-axis. I made a mistake here. They are asking to draw it on the x-axis, not y-axis. So here you have to draw the perpendicular. Here. Perpendicular we have drawn it. Fine. And then P and Q draw perpendiculars and P and N on x-axis. Write down the coordinate of the M and N. So this is PM and QN. What is the coordinate of this one? M is what? 3 comma 0. N is minus 3 comma 0 here. Fine. You know how to do that. It's an easy one. Now then it says name the image of P on the reflection through the origin. So P has to be reflected through origin. This is the origin. So if you reflect through the origin, where is it formed? So we know that both will change. So P will become P dash, and that is P dash will be what? If I reflect through origin, it will be P dash, and P dash will be equal to what? That is this is P is what? P, I did not write that, I guess. P is 3 comma 2. Both will become what? Minus 3 comma minus 2. Both change x and y. So where is minus 3 and minus 2? Minus 3 is here and minus 2 is here. So it will form here. This is P dash. Fine. Minus 3 and minus 2. Now after this is P dash. Assign a special name to the geometrical figure. Okay, we have not yet done P on the origin. We have done that. Now they're asking the PMQN. Where is PM? This is PMQN. Okay, we have to join this. Okay, properly we have to join it. Okay, this is not proper. Okay, which figure is it? You will see both are perpendicular to the same line, so therefore they are parallel to each other, and you can see this is 2 centimeter, this is also 2 centimeter from here to here. opposite sides are equal as well as parallel, this becomes a parallelogram. So answer will be parallelogram. This is parallelogram. Find the area. How do you find the area? Area is equal to base into height. And what is the base in it? Base is anything you can take it as a base. Fine. If they can take this as a base, how much is that? 2. Okay. So base is 2. Height is what? From here to here. This is the height, 90 degree. How much is that? This is 3 and this is 3, 6. So this is 12 unit square. This is the area here, okay, of this particular question. So area is 12 unit square. Fine, 12 unit square. Remember that answer. Write the coordinate of the point to which M is mapped on reflection in x-axis. Where is M? M is here. If it is M is reflected through x-axis, where is it lying? Lying on the x-axis only, right? So if it is reflected through x-axis, then y change, and what is y in it? Y is 0, so it will remain there only. So for x-axis M is mapped as a reflection, then it will be same point. That will be 3, 0 is an invariant. If it is reflected through y-axis, it will become here. This is 3. This has to be 3, so it will become n in it. Okay, is it clear? So this will give you a reflection that will become a reflected through y-axis. The x will change. And x is what? Plus, so it will become minus 3, 0, which is n now. Through origin, if you reflect through origin, right? So what will happen here? If you reflect through origin, what changes? Both changes in it, right? So it is 3, minus 3, 0. So it will become minus 3, 0, because 0 doesn't have any sign. So both will become negative in it. So I mean, both the sign of both x and y will change. So x is plus 3, it will become minus 3. 0 does not have any sign, so it will be 0 only. So this is how it has reflected and refracted, reflected through all the different mirrors in it, and this is what the answers are. Drawing for it, you can see that is, it's a parallelogram. Fine, it has been formed. Actual figure in the graph. I did it roughly for you. Even the answers would be the same. You can see that, right? Whatever that we wrote, the answer is the same answer here, right? And this is the actual drawing that you have to do in the graph.